Greetings, comic friends. It is an end of November miracle. I have four books. I have four books for this TGIW. Thank God it's Wednesday, New Comic Book Day. So after a few weeks of uh, uh, that were either too big or almost too big, I finally get a bit of a break and have only four books. I realize that this is a fluke. This week, I think it was like DC was all annuals, and I didn't have any DC books that have annuals, and even Marvel was like light. So I get it. It was a fluke, but I'm gonna take them wins where I get them. And with a nice small week, I was able to knock these out real quick. They were all great. So let's go over them a little bit. So first thing I have is Planet Hulk World Breaker. I love some Hulk. I love Planet Hulk. I think Planet Hulk is when I actually started reading Hulk. It wasn't until then that I actually started reading any Hulk stuff. That was kind of my intro. It just looked interesting and it was great. So this is going back to the planet of Sakaar 1,000 years in the future, and like, hey, what's going on there? That's all I really want to say about it, because I don't want to give anything away for those who've not read it yet. Of like, who is on Sakaar 1,000 years in the future, who is not on Sakaar 1,000 years in the future, and so on. So I enjoyed it. It was good. I'm really excited to read more of it. If you like Hulk, if you liked Planet Hulk, I suggest it. I don't want to give anything away quite yet. When the next issue comes out, I'll talk about it a little bit more. But this being the day it came out, I like these to be spoiler free. Star Trek #2. I said it with the first one. This Deep Space Nine is my favorite Star Trek. This is very Deep Space Nine centric. But there are characters from original series, from Next Generation, and from Deep Space Nine, all in this as working together. It's really good, as the cover suggests. We get some Klingon love here. They go visit Konos, and we get a little bit of idea of what's going on Konos at this time, which is very interesting. But yeah, it continues to be great. It definitely feels very Star Trek. Strange Academy Finals #2. I still don't entirely know the deal with this particular title. Is this like? And I suppose I could look it up, but I don't like doing that sort of thing. Is this a limited series to wrap up the story, or is this like is it another ongoing that takes place after like the previous year? I don't know, because the first issue definitely felt like, all right, we're going to wrap up the story. This issue felt like it was something out of an ongoing. Not that that's good or bad. It's just there was a lot of filler in here. And I'm not saying filler is bad. When I say filler, I just mean like there wasn't a whole. There's a good chunk of it that didn't move the immediate story forward. It's still good content. But it just didn't move the story forward. And usually in a limited series, because it's limited, every issue is like really like, okay, we only have 4, 5, 6 issues to tell this. Let's push it along. So this type of issue you usually see in an ongoing series. So I'm not sure. But the story did progress a little bit. I think the first issue focused more on Emily and the group of people she was with. this starts to focus a little bit more on what's going on with Calvin. Um, so yeah, I don't want to give anything away, but it's good. I'm just not sure where it falls. Um, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Like if I'll keep reading it, it's good. And the last thing I got, I love these Spider-Man Double Trouble. So I read the Spider-Man Venom Double Trouble, where it's like it's not in canon, it's cartoony, it's weird, it's wacky, it's doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's fun, and there's a lot of good bits of humor in there. And this is no different. This was really good. So we have Double Trouble with Peter and Miles, and we get some setup with hey Wendigo. We get a lot of it set up. Venom is living with Peter in the same apartment, and it's just like interaction between them is there and funny. It's not part of the story. It's just fun. It's funny. And then we kind of get a MacGuffin to get Miles and Peter together, and we get the hint of what the actual like kind of story is going to be, or it starts to lead into the actual story. But a lot of fun, really funny, again, very like cartoonish art. I obviously got the Peach Momoko variant. This is a great Peach Momoko cover with the two Spider-Mans. But yes, if you don't mind having a humorous take on your heroes, this is, you can't go wrong with this. It's really good. That is it. Yeah, just those 4 books. So we'll keep it quick. I hope you've been enjoying my CBCS opening videos I've been posting over the past couple weeks. I have one more of those we posted this weekend to finish off that large like 70 some book order CBCS opening. So expect that this week. But other than that, normal stuff. Let me know your thoughts. Was it a small week for you? I assume it's a small week kind of for everyone. Just kind of look that way. And not a lot of indies out either. And no Bad Idea. I've had Bad Idea stuff for the past month. Just one of those weird sort of fluke weeks. But I take them. I take them when I can get them. It's kind of nice. And I always have plenty of other stuff to to read. So like, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to make yours Titan. This video was brought to you by Titan Comic Pressing. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Titan Comic Pressing LLC.